Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So, I'll wait for my students for 5 minutes and at 4:10 I'll start with my lecture. So, currently I think my students are busy somewhere. Right now there are only two live. So, today I'll complete the mental ray setting and the final rendering of this project. And today I'll let you know from where you can download free CAD models and from where you can import them or merge them, and how to change the V-Ray setting to mental ray from them, and how to use mscript for max script for them, and how to create MDF Jali or something on 3ds Max. So today I will complete all these lectures. So good evening everyone. So I'll wait for 3 minutes, 3 more minutes, and then I will start. Okay. So I have completed the rendering, the HD rendering, but not that much HD. Like, I haven't increased the image precision, and this was the fully HD rendered image semi. 50% I have rendered, you can see that. And here we have used lace material in curtain, and here we have used linen. So these looks better. So this was the rendering which I have completed yesterday. And so here's the lamp light which we have applied, and here's the cove light. So you can decrease the rectangle size. Here's the rectangle, you can see that clearly. So if you decrease that, you can see the effect of light very clearly. So today I'll go through one another topic, which is IES light. So how to use that. So here's the rectangle, you can see that, and here's the line of that rectangle. So in my rendered image I can see that clearly. This is the rectangle. So you can reduce that size, like you can decrease that size according to the distance we have, so that your rendering will be better. Okay, so you can reduce the length, and then you can move that accordingly, and you can change that. Okay, so let's start. So now I'm going to complete my LCD panel side with different lights. Okay, so here's my down ceiling, and here I have to apply light. So there are so many options. I can use the free light from here. Okay, and then I'll choose the emit light in the shape of cylinder or whatever the shape we are having. Okay, so you can use that too, like this, and you can reduce the length and you can reduce the radius the way you want, and then you can just pick the light and then give it a rotation. Okay, and then you can reduce that according to the size of I'm reducing its length and I'm reducing its radius accordingly, fz. So here's my down ceiling, I'm moving it down, and then top z, I'm just creating a instance of this light. Okay, and 2 3 4 like this, and now I'm pressing toward LCD panel, and here's my light, unhide all. So now if I perform a simple rendering, okay, to see that, shift F is the shortcut for frame, and now I'm going to change the output size custom, and now I'm performing a rendering, a custom rendering, to see the effect of that light or to check whether the intensity is good or I have to decrease or increase that. So here we are not able to see our cylindrical light, so I'll change that. Okay, so I'm just cancelling the render preview, and today I'll deal with one another feature which is glow light. Okay, so I'm selecting this, right click, hide unselection. Okay, and now I'm going to create a, I'm just giving you an example first. Okay, so here is the box I'm having, so I have to apply a glow light on this, so I'm going to select this box, and now I'm going to select the material editor slot from here. Okay, so I'm selecting another slot and giving it a name like glow. Okay, now I'm selecting material and mental ray from here, and now basic shaders I'm selecting none from here, and now I'm dragging it down, and here is glow. So I have selected glow, and now I can increase, I can change its color. Okay, like I'm changing it. Okay, so I'm increasing the brightness, and I'm swapping the base material copy, and here's the transparency, I'm taking it like 0.5. Okay, and I'm applying this on this plane, and now I'm creating a quick rendering. Okay, and because of our sunlight I'm not able to see this, so I'm going to create the same thing in another file, so that you come to know how to use glow light. Okay, and then we will get back to our file. So, and then we will apply a glow light over here, and then I'll deal with IES light and photometric web. There are so many things. So Okay, so here's I'm creating a box. Okay, and now I'm going to apply a glow light on this, so I'm just going to select the material editor slot and picking up the slot from here, and then I'm going to select physical material. Okay, and now I'm going to select mental ray, as mental ray is not on, so I'm going to select render setup from here, and now I'm dragging it down, assign renderer, and I'm changing it to NVIDIA mental ray rather than Vray next. So I have changed all the options. Okay, and now I'm going to close this and again selecting this portion, and then another slot physical material, and then I'm going to drag it down. Here's your mental ray. Okay, and now I'm going to select basic shaders, and now again I'm dragging it down. Here's glow. Okay, and now I'm going to change its color, and I'm going to increase its brightness. Okay, and now I'm going to copy the color, and I'm not going to change transparency that much. I'm going to take it like 0.2, and now I'm going to assign this material over here, and now a quick rendering so that you can see the effect. Okay, so here's your glow material. So as you increase the brightness, like 1000, I'm increasing it to 1000, and then I'll see the effect. Okay, so this is how your glow light works. So if you change the color, okay, so this is how your glow light works. So I'm going to apply the glow light over here so that I can see the effect of that. So I'm going to create a cylinder to this portion. Okay, like this. Even you can use one another material. I can show you. So that is here. I'm going to select the another slot. Okay, and now I'm going to drag my mouse down. Here's your glass, and here light bulb. So you can change the color of that material from here also. So this will react like a light bulb. Okay, so effect will be same. You can use any of these material. You can use this one or this one. As I have created just a box over here, so if I create a room, like I'm going to create a room over here like this, right click, convert to editable spline, line spline, outline. So I'm not aware of the dimension, so I'm just checking that out. So mm, okay, so 10 by 10 feet, so that I can explain all the lights effect over here. So I'm just creating a room. Okay, convert to editable spline, line spline outline. Now I'm going to select like 9 inches from here. It's too much. 4.5 inches from here. Okay, and now I'm going to extrude this. Okay, and now I'm going to extrude this, like I'm going to increase the height. Okay, and now I'm going to create a slab over here, and then I'm going to give this a material, a wall material, like I'm going to drag it down. And here's your wall paint. I'm choosing like base color. Okay, now assign and show. So here's your room, here's your slab. Now I'm dragging it down to create the floor. Okay, now like this. So here's your floor. Okay, and now I'm going to create a camera. So here's your camera. I've said. Now the next step is, here's your camera. I'm going to move this upward, top Z, and now I'm going to clip this camera from clipping camera. And here's your clip plane, clip manually. Now I'm going to increase the near clip like this, and increasing the stock lens value like this. See, so here's your box. Okay, now a simple rendering so that you can see the effect of glow light. So I think it's very bright. I have to change some render setting too. Okay. um, mm, so here you can see, as I'm going to perform a render preview, your box is glowing with yellow color. As we have applied this color, you can see that the box is glowing, and this is the effect you can see clearly. Okay, so if I'm going to decrease the intensity of this, like I'm going to take it like 10. Okay, so now I'm going to perform the rendering again, and then you can see the effect of glow is less. Okay, and if I am going to change its color, okay, so if I'm taking it like blue, and now I'm going to swap that. copy, no swapping. Okay, and now I'm going to perform the rendering. The color is changed. Okay, and now if I'm going to increase the intensity, oh, the brightness, okay, so I'm taking that 100, and now I'm going to perform the rendering. Okay, so here's your glow light. Okay, so I can use this light in the place of this, the curve we have provided, so that we can see the position of light which is coming through. Okay, so I can use glow light. This is your glow light. Okay, and the next thing I have told you, which is a light bulb option from here. So I have applied the light bulb option, and now I'm going to perform a rendering so that you can see the difference between both of them. So you can use this option too. This is the light bulb option from the Autodesk material library, and this is in glass. Okay, I can show you. So yeah, this is light bulb, luminous, color you can change, like translucent blue, translucent white, you can change any color of them. So you can choose glow light, and if you want to show strip light, and you can use this light bulb option too. So it's all up to you. Okay, so I have told you both of them. So here's my cylinder, and now I'm going to apply the light bulb option. So I'm going to increase it, and now I'm going to select another slot. Okay, and now I'm going to choose the option from here. Okay, and now I'm going to apply that. So if I want to increase the transparency, I can increase that from here, and if I want to increase change the color, I can select that from here. Okay, so I'm okay with it. um, Now I'm going to copy that instance. Okay, so toward LCD panel. Okay, so I have applied the light bulb option over here. I'm going to delete these lights because I don't need them. Okay, so if I want to apply like spotlight or other lights over here, so now I'm going to tell you what type of lights. These are IES lights. So if I want to use these lights in my interior, okay, so again I'm going to choose my random file which I have created to teach you how to use lights and all. So here's my wall, for example. Okay, so now I'm going to select light, target light from here, and here is the option which is known as photometric web. Okay, and now here is the distribution type. They are asking to choose photometric file. Okay, so I'll upload this file, or I'll send you the link of this file, IES light file. So here is the picture. So you can choose the light you want to apply in your interior. Like I want to apply 26 number, so I'm selecting 26 number. So here is the file of the light. Okay, so here's the 26 number light. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the light distribution type photometric web, and then I'm choosing the photometric file. Okay, so here is your IES file. Okay, so I'm selecting the number 26 from here, open. Okay, and now I can apply that. Like this. Okay, so here is the target and here is the light, so I am moving that. Okay, now I am selecting light from my selection filter, and now I can move my light. Okay, wherever I want to put that light, I can move that with the help of my selection filter. So here's the light, and here is the target point. Okay, so I have applied that, unhide all, and now I'm going to perform a quick rendering so that you can see that. Okay, so now here you can see the intensity of light is very less. Okay, so all you have to do, you have to increase the intensity. Okay, just pick that light and then increase the intensity. See, okay, so here is your light, the 26 number light, this one. Okay, similarly you can use any light. Okay, so here's your target light option, and then here is your photometric web, and now you are choosing another file, another light. So I'm going to select target light from here, and now I'm going to select the photometric web option, and then distribution type, I'm selecting another file, like I'm selecting number 11 from here. Okay, open, and now I'm picking a point with the help of my snap toggle, and now I'm closing the snap toggle so that I can place this file. Okay, so here's the target. Okay, I'm changing the position of my target. So I'm selecting light from here, and now I'm moving this inside, and here is your light. So I want this target somewhat inside, like this. Okay, and now move that. See, and now I'm going to increase the intensity. like 11:55, and now I'm performing a rendering. Okay, so I think the intensity is less, so I can increase that. I can change the target. Now I'm going to increase the intensity. Okay, you can see the shape. These two portions are this portion is somewhat smaller as compared to this one. So you can use any light in your interior. I'm giving you I'm creating an example for you and giving you a quick rendering to show the effect of that light. And now I'm going to use the same light in this portion. Okay, so I'm just going to select all, and now I'm going to select these two things only. Okay, and now I know where I'm going to place the light. Okay, so I'm going to select target light, and then photometric web distribution type. So I'm choosing number 14 from here. Okay, so here's the point, for example. So I have picked that point, and then I'm going to move that down the target. Okay, so here's my target. I'm going to move the position of the target. FZ, top Z. Okay, and now like this, top Z, one is here, and now unhide all so that I can see the position of this. Shift, and now I'm going to create another copy of this. Okay, instance, shift, and instance. Okay, and now see toward LCD panel. So here's my LCD panel, and now I'm going to create a rendering. Okay, so if I want to change the color of these lights, I can do that too. So here is the option filter color. So here you can change